Giggity, but also correct.
Let's see.
Oh, I see we got a stream.
Looks like it
We
falls apart.
do. We are live.
Oh.
Not
Yeah.
for long.
What? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the not a Pokemon stream. This is Something and Dragons, a Dungeons and Dragons stream. And because Elena's so eager, actually, no, one of you guys explain what you guys are doing. Oh, also, hi, I'm your DM and your host,
It was
Ewok
Hearts'
Fuzzy
idea.
Butt.
She gets to explain it.
All right, Hearts, you've been tributed.
Okay. I thought it'd be fun if we all picked a fun fact for somebody who's not us. So that's what we decided to do this week.
Yeah. And why don't you? Who are you doing it for this week?
I'm doing Zach this week.
I thought you've been doing them every session.
No.
Okay.
Wait, was there a joke there that I missed?
I thought you were doing him.
I thought you were doing
Doing
him.
him.
Doing. Yeah.
Like in the nasty way? In the biblical way? No.
In the biblical way.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It would be
There's a biblical way?
They're married.
They were
You
roommates.
stop that right now. You stop that right now, or I'm
Whoa.
leaving.
They were roommates. Okay.
Um,
But oh yeah, go ahead.
My fun fact that I made up for Zach this week is that he really likes fairy tales, and his favorite one is the Ugly Duckling.
It would be.
All right. Elena, who are you? Oh no, we'll do Drace. You do Hearts' now.
Wait, I thought he was
sorry,
doing
what am
Truffles.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
who's
doing
doing Hearts'?
Oh.
I am.
Okay, then Chris,
Yes.
you do Hearts'. This is confusing. I'm confused now.
Okay. Hearts. I'm going to give you the choice. Do you want I have two ready, but you only get one. Do you want a serious one or do you want a funny one? They're both
Give me
good.
a funny one. Give me a funny one.
Okay. I'm gonna do this in a way where this is a fact, but you can also fill in the blank at your own discretion and time and choosing.
Oh boy.
You have Morgan has a very obnoxious suitor, and I would say but I want to leave it up to you who it is and when the last time you saw them was. But if you want to decide that now or later, that's up to
Oh
you.
my god. I'm gonna say it's somebody from the Gilded Mask, and she saw them probably 2 months ago before she was assigned to this party.
Okay.
Wait, what just
You have a new
happened?
character to come up with. You have a new character to come up with, Ewok.
Why do I have to do? I've already got too many.
Do your homework.
Did you do your homework, Elena?
I did.
Okay.
All of it.
All right. Who's doing Truffles?
I am.
All right, then you're up.
Chuffles, your fact for the day is you haven't always been a satyr.
Huh?
Nope, that's not true. No, I'm just kidding. I said absolutely no matter what that I would take anything. So I wanted to just subvert that. But no, that's 100% fact. It's true.
Okay. That's not my backstory. I ain't coming up with that one. Let's go
Good
with
job, DM.
Elena.
We did it differently because we're different. We're built different.
What are you talking? What is
Well,
that? What? I'm so confused.
We send each other
I give her
facts.
3 options.
Yeah,
So she can pick from any 3.
Okay,
I like all of them.
then pick all of them.
You pick one.
Okay. My fact of today, provided by Casey, is Leia insists on having the last word, even if it's just saying, "Oh yeah."
My favorite one of the options I gave her was that Leah was the kind of woman to fall for like those Facebook AI stories.
She
She'd
would
comment,
though.
like,
She
amen
would.
under
That's the one I was trying to pick between.
All
Both of
right.
those seem so real.
That- Leia's fact makes so much sense now. With why
And last,
everything.
but certainly not least, Casey, what did Elena give you for
So
your
she gave
effect?
me 4 options.
Okay.
And the one that I liked was Taz is the kind of person that refuses to take a basket or a shopping cart in a store and then just tries to balance everything like in her hands.
Not me. I grab a shopping cart and I'm leaning on that some bitch.
The other
Uh.
options was the other ones that I liked was Taz once attended a pottery class and she was so terrible at it she just shapeshift and left midway through.
I like that one too.
She just had to go, which is also probably accurate. Also probably happened.
All of those
Oh
were
my
good.
God.
That was a lot
Should
of
have saved
fun.
that for next week.
Can we keep doing this? That's fun.
Wait,
It's
What about
hard
my
I
fact?
though.
haven't,
Wait.
I haven't done Brim Tears yet.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You guys just not allowed to.
You know, Zach. Let's start. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So I also gave Drace a choice, and he immediately disowned one of them, which is fair because it was much. But I will pick one of the remaining two. Hold on. First one of this. Brimtier has a brother who disowned him since Brimtier became a Dampier.
Aw.
There you go.
That makes
He
sense.
L plus
won
ratio.
They wanted a serious fact for Brimtier for this week, and there you go.
That makes sense. I mean, if man,
Lord drop.
if
Unless gaming.
unless it depends on the vampire. If it was cool 1992 Sinners
That big guy
vampire,
likes to eat people.
okay.
Wait, go
Is
back
it-
to my map.
What the
Is it
fuck?
Dampier or Dumpier?
Can you please direct your attention to the corner, left-hand corner?
What is it? Is it an? What is that? Is that a cigarette and orange? What is that?
Is it a no? It's a glass of orange juice in an orange.
Up my. You actually did shading.
It's kind of
Beautiful.
The orange looks good.
She's so proud.
Orange juice up my ass.
Yeah, there you go. You're so proud of
Wow.
that. You're so proud of that.
I'm so proud.
If you look on the the latest short on YouTube at Ewok Fuzzy Butt, you will get the reference.
What the fuck? It was someone playing Dead by Daylight, and they just went, "I have orange juice up my ass."
Yeah.
It's
What
become,
the
like,
hell?
something we just keep saying.
I followed your YouTube, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Everyone should do that.
Everyone should like and subscribe. But are we ready? Are we ready to be rogues and barbarians and other stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I think there's an ad. There is an ad. Okay.
Oh.
But it's
Right?
okay.
I thought it was
It's a-
over.
Right
Mm.
time.
Whoa.
No, it's okay. People go watch the
You know,
VOD.
bad time to mention I kind of have to piss.
What the?
I'm gonna have
If
to
there
soon
wasn't
as well.
orange
We
juice,
need
Go
to
that's
get
piss,
badass.
ready.
girls. Go piss, girls.
I'll be back.
I don't have to yet,
We'll get there.
Elena, go now.
We'll get there.
but I went beforehand.
Squeeze it like an orange juice.
There's nothing gonna come out.
Dear God.
God will not
just-
save
There
I'm
you.
is
just
no
ju-
God here.
I
Hey,
hated
You
it.
left a
Should
long time
should we
ago.
do the recap while people are pissing?
You can do the recap then, because you volunteered
Did I?
by saying that we need to do the recap. Yes.
But then Casey does not
Alright.
perceive what happened.
In case he doesn't perceive anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Last week, it was Leia's time to do a quest, so we did that, and Leia did a great job, kind of leading us. She lost us like 1,000 gold because she didn't want to sell the fucking carpet, but it was fine. She ended up splitting up the heist into 3 groups. which was fun. We went through the sewers, the front door, and the skylight. Taz beat the shit out of a mannequin, and that was cool. Brimtier and Morgan sabotaged Zach and Leia, but they don't know that yet, and it was a good bonding moment for them. They got all the carpets. I think they won technically, especially because Morgan got into the secret thing. Shuffle's really fucking hilarious and asked for a
Yeah.
manager at the clothing store. I think he got in trouble with the Gilded Mask by buying like a shit ton of fabric in their name, but we'll see what happens. And I think last year we ended up as we hit all the carpets, and then Lorvin, the owner of the shop, was about to come in, and then Brimtier summoned his echo and shoved the door shut in his face. Ruined the monologue.
Yeah,
I think that was it.
that was
I
it.
just want to say,
Oh.
I don't think you can get in trouble if you're the boss.
That's true.
and
That's
then-
true.
And then Shuffles interrupted the game of Go Fish that Brimtier and Zach were playing.
It's fucked up.
It's so rude.
Messed up.
Wow.
Can't believe you have done this. All right.
It was out of spite because I didn't get to play.
Oh yeah, and like the silk bolts or whatever had like a secret runic language on them that we got all three together. It gave us a secret coded message about a defunct guild and how some dead drop has been moved inside of a statue. The end.
Well, is everyone back? Hello? Casey, are you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
So last we
Hello.
left you, Brimtier's clone copy was blocking the door. And like Hearts told you, Lorvin was about to go into a big monologue. And
Manologue?
that's a monologue. And he was cut off. So we're going to get right to there, and we're going to have opposing athletic rolls for your clone.
Athletics. Oh, I just got to beat a 1?
Yeah,
All right, all right.
you barely beat the one. But so one of the guys outside goes to bang on the door, and your clone, he holds it together just a little bit. You see him budge, but it's enough that you just hear bone hit wood and just crack. And because of that, one of the guards that came is now incapacitated, and he will not be a threat to you as he broke his shoulder. Lorvin outside the door says, "Please don't make this more difficult than it has to be. We're not going to kill you unless you make it worse. So just open the door."
I'm gonna try to motion to everyone to get to the sewers, whether or not that comes across.
Roll performance. What is Casey doing?
Oh,
19. You guys just see like he's pantomiming and pointing. Actually, he points to the grate really with a lot of authority. And there you go.
Shuffles heads for the grate.
I opened the grate for everyone to go in.
Morgan's gonna help barricade the door using her performance of creation to make a 5x5 barricade to kind of shove against the door.
Okay. Taz, give me a perception.
I don't perceive.
Let's see.
Oh, the worst roll for her.
A 12. You catch a glance when the door, the window went like the cloth that was blocking the window, and you notice these markings on one of the guard out there's cloaks as belonging to a group of bandits that you know very well. What are you guys doing?
Barricades in place. Morgan's going to go to the sewer grate, kind of wait for everyone else, because she lets everyone know she's going to do a minor illusion to kind of cover up the sewer grate with like a rug when they
Okay.
go down there.
All right. That's just cantrip, right? Minor illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just because you're all doing it kind of hastily, everyone roll acrobatics going down the
I'm gonna break
ladder.
my fucking neck.
The DC is a 5.
Ooh, just barely, Taz.
I'm just gonna trip down the next obstacle.
I belly dive.
Is
Like
it
you show off.
acrobatics? Yeah.
Yes, acrobat.
Yep.
All right. Is that everyone? Truffles? There we
Hey,
go.
damn Chuffles.
Everyone gets down there and everyone's down there first, and then Leia does like a backflip coming down and then kind of lands on your guy's shoulders for a second and then just drops down. You don't even feel the
Wait, who?
weight.
Shuffles also got a nat 20.
Oh, did he?
Oh, he does it even better.
And I'm still invisible.
It's not funny.
Chuffles just
So
did.
no one even saw how.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did basically a 720 spin coming down, and it's just elegant and it's the most beautiful spin anyone's ever seen, if they had seen it.
Show off.
The world will never know,
Everybody would have leveled if they were able to see it.
and it'll never happen again.
I'm sorry, I see a
Cyber
16. What? Wait, how is that a
He
20?
has 2 rolls. He has 2 rolls on my screen.
Yeah.
I only see the one. I see just.
There's
Oh,
a
sorry,
Oh,
I
one.
clicked.
I see it.
I
Okay.
accidentally
Okay.
clicked. I didn't hear the sound, so I clicked the button twice. by
Okay.
accident.
Oh.
But the first one's the better one anyway.
Okay. So you guys are down into the sewer. How long does that spell last? Stop biting the cord.
The performance of creation or the minor illusion?
Minor. Oh, no. The creation. What is that?
2 hours.
Okay. Just go. Sorry. The kitty chewed on my headphone cord earlier, so I had to grab a replacement, and he was chewing on this one again, too.
Munch, munch, munch.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. So you guys are in the sewer. What did you type? What? Oh, okay. You guys are in the sewer. What do you guys want to do? Open session.
Get the fuck out of here with our rugs.
Oh.
Leia, does that show us the way to where you guys came in?
Yeah, sure. I think it was this way.
And I point the other way.
Yeah, splitting up is a great idea.
So you guys are exiting the grate?
We're waiting for Leia and Zach to tell us which way to go to get
Okay.
out of the sewer.
You pointed one way, Zach pointed the other way.
We're lost. I'm pretty sure it was this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll a survival. Elena.
I do not survive.
It was the correct way.
Ooh. Oh, let's go.
You find your way and go up a set of stairs, and you come out of a like little. What is the word again? Hearts.
Oh, Porculus.
A porculus, and you're back on the main street.
They're gonna be looking for us now.
Do they know it was us? Like 100%?
They got a good glimpse.
I mean, I blend in, so I'll be fine, right? I just imagine everyone just stares at Sam.
Yeah, just quiet.
Mhm. Like, how do we tell him?
Yeah. Well, buddy. um.
I would say that it's
Leia.
also late at night, and there is not many people on the streets. Like
Okay.
you've not seen anybody else walking around.
Leia, these need to go back to the Feathered Blade. Is the way to their sewer hideout through here somehow?
Do I know this?
No, you would not know that. You can roll a history, but it's going to be a very high DC. Like maybe you saw it, like you saw like when you were in the office. I'll give you that. Like if you
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
But
Close.
you remember seeing a like a design of the sewer grid, but you didn't look close enough to memorize it.
I relay this to the group.
Well,
I
then how are you
just-
supposed to tell them you have the stuff?
Well, this is the person the lady came and saw me. Or they sent someone for us. I don't know.
Okay, so where do
They're
we go
sneaky
now?
in their ways.
Should we decode this message for ourselves? And I don't know.
Elena, roll insight.
Inside. Give me the insight.
You know how to get to the main building, just not through the sewer.
Oh. Yeah, we just can just show up to them. Let's not lead the guards there or something, you know?
Okay.
And I lead them through the alleyways. telling the group as well.
Everyone roll stealth. Casey at disadvantage.
Me at disadvantage.
Yeah. Because you're iron and you're clad and got all. It's still good enough.
I'm trying to sneak around.
Heavy
It's none
armor.
of my ass cheeks.
What the
I'm
fuck
Thirty.
is that,
stealthy.
Elena?
What the hell?
What,
Elena's
What
not
what
real.
the fuck?
Really strapped in.
Elena
I
doesn't
disappear.
exist. Or Leia doesn't exist.
I'm
You
just.
start like climbing a drain pipe. She's on the roof. The rest of
Has
us are, like,
Truffles said
sleeping.
anything recently?
No.
Shuffles has not done anything.
If I talk, then I think I lose invisibility, right?
Okay, so
No.
everyone roll perception. 'Cause he just hasn't talked. So do you guys?
We do not perceive.
I
I have
perceive.
blind sight. I have blind sight within 10 feet. So even if he's invisible, I'd be able to see him as long as he's within 10 feet of me, but I don't know how close he is to me.
Do I have to make a stealth roll, or do I?
No, you're completely invisible. Right?
Okay, cool.
Like if it was raining or things like that, it was puddles, then yeah, because like maybe it would shimmer off of you a little bit. Just for the sake of it being funny, he's 15 feet away from you.
That's
So you-
totally fine.
So you can't see him. Zach and Taz, well, everybody except for Morgan have this. You guys just haven't seen Truffles?
You don't think he's still in the tailor shop, do you guys?
Taz sort of pauses and places her hand on Morgan's shoulder. There's almost like a panic.
Whoa. Morgan's like scared
She-
of Taz touching her and she flinches.
She sort of like whips her head, like her own head. She's not. She just turns her head to look back.
No head.
Breaks her
looks
neck
back
right
in
there.
in the direction of the rug store. And she looks very serious for once. He's
Morgan's
back there.
scared.
We have to go for him.
I'm just gonna yell out Chuffles.
You're yelling out Truffle? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I also had a really bad stealth roll, so why
Well, I
not,
was, advantage. God
Advantage.
All right, go ahead.
Orvis is just
Shuffles waves back.
But we can't see it.
He forgot.
He's just a boy.
Truffles.
Shuffles
Zach,
continues to
keep your-
wave at him.
Keep your voice down, Zach.
Shuffles mimes a
Shuffles.
shush sign.
Chuffles, where are you?
He continues to mime.
Taz, where was he? Did he was with you, right?
He was there and then he wasn't. We have to go get him. We have to go back.
And do what?
Oh. I don't know. Take them on.
No. Listen, if we barricaded him inside, all he has to do is go down the sewer grate. He's a smart
Barricades only last so long.
satyr. Mine lasts for 2 hours.
Oh, you think I'm smart? Oh, shucks.
Oh my god.
You guys all heard that.
Tess
Morgan-
whips her head over there and looking
Morgan
at
gives
it.
like the biggest startle. She's like,
And Drace, you turn around and then you get jump scared because he's standing right in front of you.
I think I'm still invisible, but I'm shocked.
You are.
I think I forgot the fact that I'm like, oh yeah, I guess if I talk, I still stay invisible. I forget that sometimes. I'm sorry.
He's a
Give
ghost.
me You gave me a panic attack, Shuffles, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the worst kind of attack, other than the kind that kills you, of course. Unless, can a panic attack kill you?
I'm really in close to an aneurysm, so maybe.
I'm going to kill you if you ever do that again.
but that he's here. Perhaps we move on before we get found,
Yes.
especially with Zach yelling.
All
Here,
right.
let me carry one of those
I
carpets for
wasn't
you.
that
Here.
loud.
Let's go.
Everyone, give me another round of stealth check. So, the first fail that you had, by the way, Zach, they didn't catch either that or the yell. Is you were walking and you got a bucket stuck on your leg, and it's still stuck there. So you're like half clap, half clack. But it's not impeding your movement or anything. You guys are able to make it around a corner, and then you guys hear a city guard yell out, "Oi! You ain't supposed to be outside right now. It's curfew."
Curfew.
I'm not a child. Why do I have curfew?
Are you whispering that or saying it loud enough for them to hear it back?
Whispering.
Oh, okay.
Brimtier is going to kind of get a wild look in his eyes, like he's scared and kind of terrified. And the necromancer, he was around the corner. He was the skeletons. They were they were everywhere. They
Do we
Morgan's gonna
know?
back him up. She's
Do
gonna
we
grip his arm and be like, "It was awful."
do we know if there? Did anyone else know, or was it communicated to us that there were bandits with the shop owner?
No, but Taz saw multiple people out there. And the thud, if you guys roll insight rolls, no, you don't have to roll. The thud that you heard against the door, there's no way someone of Lorvin stature would be able to do something that hard.
Okay, but we don't. No one else knows other than Taz that they were bandits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you covering your face at all, Brimtier, or anything like that? Are you wearing like a hood? What are you just wearing? What you normally wear still?
I think since we were stealthing, I would put up a hood, but besides that, I don't think I have anything else.
Okay. But both of you roll performance or persuasion.
Do I get to pick which one?
No, I'm gonna say performance because you're trying to tell a fib,
Yeah.
I guess.
Is this just the one guard?
Yes, this is one guard.
Okay.
Yeah, Morgan's trying to ham it up.
Does he look tough?
Mm. He looks like he's seen some shit.
Could we take him?
No.
I'm gonna use my human allowed once per long rest inspiration to try that again.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, never mind.
So in that situation, you have to keep that roll, right?
Yes, I get to. It's pretty much giving myself advantage.
Okay, because the
So I get to-
17 was whether or not the guard remembered the description of Brimtier for murdering the storekeep.
Okay.
But well, okay. He looks at Brimtier and he, oi, hey, was you around such and such parts the other night?
If I was, so what? Why are we talking about this? There's the necromancer.
Oh, I'm not buying that baloney you're spending there. And he takes out his whistle and starts to blow.
Can I? Ooh, okay. Can I take an action?
Yeah.
I want to like stealth attack, and specifically, I want to try to like stab him in the throat.
Okay. Are you doing this
before? And by that, this is as Chuffles' agent. I'm saying that Chuffles is doing this.
Okay. Okay. Are you? Okay. Go ahead. Roll. With advantage because you're still invisible.
And I guess my intention would be as soon as like it seemed like this was going south, I would say I was making this move. So as early as you'd let Chuffles do this.
He is grabbing the whistle, is what I'll give you.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Just an attack with advantage.
How do I roll with advantage? Just hit it twice.
You should have an option.
Hit query, and then it'll ask you if you want to roll with advantage.
Ask Siri.
No, query.
Roll with
Siri,
query.
Yes,
roll
that's what she
attack
said.
with advantage.
So at the top of your character sheet, there's a little drop-down menu that'll say query. Choose that.
Happy Pride.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't see query at all.
Go home.
It'll say automatic at first until you hit the drop-down. It's a red button. It's at the very top.
Oh, that button. Okay. Learning new things every day. Automatic. Query. Okay, who do I query?
And then you can just roll with your weapon you're
Yeah.
attacking with, and it'll give you the option.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's go with this one. Advantage. Oh.
That's a hit. And you said you were going to stab him in the throat?
Yeah.
All right. You're still invisible, right?
Yeah. Yes, but
Okay.
This will break invisibility.
Well, this is just more for like what Morgan and Brimtier see as the guard is going to grab his whistle, and right as he puts it to his throat, his mouth, a blade goes right through his throat.
Only bad kids tattle.
Oh god.
Morgan's going to like choke.
That's a new fear unlocked.
She grips onto Brimtier's arm really hard, and then she realizes it's Chuffles, and she's like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh,
But, that worked. Okay. Is he still up or?
no, he is on the ground, blood splattering.
I take the whistle as well.
Add a
well,
whistle.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Are we just gonna leave the body?
I don't know what to do.
Okay, go
I was
then. Oh no. Oh
God.
no.
As
Oh.
we're running away, I'm gonna pull out one of the fuzzy objects in my bag of tricks and throw down an animal, and just and tell it to stay here.
I also want you to roll a intelligence save.
Do you want to do that
Uh-oh.
first?
Yes,
I can't.
because it's been a little bit.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh god, not again.
As not only your urge, because you see this blood spurting, you also feel the sword wrap around you and caress you, and you, without even knowing, you take the sword out. And go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna just say, with that, I would drive the sword through his heart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, uncontrollably, you hear the sword, and just stab him. He's already dead. Just feed me.
Ew.
I do so.
All right, and as soon as you do that, the blood from going into the heart, it sprays up and hits you in the face, and it's time for you to have your meal.
Morgan lets go of Brimtier's arm, and she's kind of like backs up like probably 3 or 4 feet, and she's kind of horrified.
And as Brimtier is feasting on this guard, you guys hear from around the corner, "Oh, over here!" And 2 guards plus Lorvin come around the corner and see what they see, and Lorvin just, "I don't want anything to do with this, just kill them." And then he runs off. And
I'm gonna jump him. I'm gonna try to jump him, I should say.
Lorvin, go ahead and roll athletics.
Can I try to stop him from darting after them?
Both of you roll. You would roll a dex. Both of you roll athletic save or athletic check. Sorry. Oh,
Oh!
you look up. Did you look up and like your face is like snarled and your fangs are hanging out, and you see Lorvin start to dart, and then so you go to like fucking like a lineman about to go off the line, and And Zach can tell from just like being around you long enough. And Zach just grabs you by the collar before you can even take off. All right. So Lorvin has taken off. Casey. Now it's even clear now that the cloak that this man is wearing, holding a shield and a sword, is the exact same ones that the bandit's wearing from your hometown.
And he's still here, right?
He's looking at you guys with sword and shield, and we're gonna go ahead and roll.
Roll initiative.
Yes, so go ahead and click your character. Oh, you don't have that. Just roll it. I'll get it in there. Okay, so okay. Has rolled 13. Oh, it's all there. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. Okay. I don't know why that did that. So weird. Has Brim here. From now on, I should really just have your guys' tokens on the map, because it's really dumb that it doesn't do this. Can you read off your numbers? 13 for Taz, Brim tier, 21, Leia, 6 for Chuffles, Morgan,
12.
and Zachariah Joe.
21.
And does Pebbles go? Does Pebbles go in the same turn I do?
Yeah, he'll go the same as you.
Mm.
For flavor, I'm just like Pebbles has just been kind of chilling on the roof, kind of watching, because I left him up there.
Okay.
So I think he's just been like watching from the rooftops.
All right. Why is? Okay. So Zach is slightly ahead of there, and so if you guys, I'm going to give you guys time. You can talk it out real quick and see what you guys want to do. But yeah, we're in combat.
So there's guards and bandits, but
There's two. There's a. He's doesn't look like a bandit now. He's in chainmail, and he's studded leather and a shield. And the other one with him is in the same getup. They look well put together. They look like they were enforcers for Lorvin. However, Casey remembers the one from her past. I'll let her do the whenever she wants to let people know. So the one individual that is color coded looks at you and he goes, "It's how quaint. Always too sharp for your own stabard. Step aside or bleed for silk you've never understand."
Which one said this?
The one that's wearing the colors of the bandits from your
That
hometown.
I recognize?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's not my turn. Leia's turn. Oh, are we doing initiation now or not?
No, we're the way we're gonna do it is you guys are each gonna get a turn, but it doesn't have to be in an actual like turn order. It's just there to make sure like I see the names and everyone go. If that makes sense. So if you have the most urgency to do something, you can do it. Or we could just go in a turn order. We'll just go in the turn order.
Casey can go first.
No, it's okay. Leia, go ahead. It's your turn. I just wanted to do something different.
We don't like change.
I get.
We're all
Okay, so-
socially awkward.
Yeah, true. They're in an alleyway, and we're there at the end, and we're at other end.
No, you guys are just out on the streets,
Yeah.
on a street, and you were about to go into an alleyway. They're coming from the front of the building. You didn't get that far.
Yeah, but they're not surrounding us or anything.
No, but they're in like range to run up you in one action and get.
Okay. Can I use fog cloud where they stand and like not where we are?
Huh?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So like just surround them and not us.
Where's it? Where? What does fog cloud do?
Good question. I don't know how to click it.
Go to
But I
your
can read it.
spells, and then there should be like a speech bubble. Click that.
Oh yeah. Fog cloud.
In range, the sphere is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a strong gust of wind created on disperse. Okay, so is that a cantrip or is that just a spell? Is that,
I think
That's a level conjuration.
Okay. Oh yeah, level 1.
not a
Okay.
cantrip.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I do the thing use spell slot?
Yes, these will use a spell slot. Huh? What happened?
She just clicked it again. You have to
Hmm.
manually just check the box that
Yeah.
says you used your spell.
Huh?
So at the top of the spell bar where it says first, you just fill in one of the diamonds, and that'll be how you keep track.
The slidey things?
Yes.
I
Well, not the slidey things. That's preparing. At the very top,
Oh.
it'll say first. There's like a bunch
Yeah.
of diamonds. Maybe you have like 1 or 2. Just click in that diamond.
I don't see diamonds.
Okay, I'll show you later.
Teach me these magic, Morgan.
Do you see little? Do you see
I'll-
squares?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna look at your character.
I'm gonna
She
show
may
you.
not have it if the rogue subclass didn't add it.
I'm not supposed to do
Naturally.
magic.
Yeah, she doesn't have it.
Oh.
Rogue.
Oh, the Arcane Trish. Oh, she put it in manually. Okay.
Oh, it's
I
'cause
don't
of
know
this.
how magic works.
How
in
many
spell
levels?
slots.
How many spells do you have?
4.
How many spell slots? I mean.
I don't know.
I can look it up real fast.
Yeah, look it up.
And,
It'll be.
Thank you, Drace.
Yep.
Dankeschön, Draco.
Classes.
I want to say it's just like 2 or 3.
Arcane Trickster, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
2 first level spell slots.
Okay, so she used one of them.
So I can use 2 spells a long rest?
Yes.
But now
Okay,
you
cool.
should have.
2 spells?
Right.
Oh yeah, I see. And I
Yeah.
click
Now
one
you
of
have the
those?
diamond. Yes. So click one of the diamond.
There we
Ah,
go.
2 spells for a long rest.
Cantrips do not count towards spell
Yeah.
slot.
Yeah, so I kind of panically hold my hands out, and as I throw my hands into the direction, smoke starts to blast out, and a cloud of fog surrounds the guards.
After the going into the dungeon.
Yeah, we haven't long rested in a minute.
It's
Yeah.
about time. We're gonna need one soon.
Yeah, Brimsillius saw their things that to win the competition.
Anything else you're gonna do, Leia?
Let's see. My bonus action. I've forgotten all the things. I like to hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth.
Stealthy.
All right. Zachariah Jones.
Since she has clouded them, and it's a large sphere, Zach is just going to stand there with the shield up and hold like a shield bash / unarmed attack for whichever one runs close enough to him first.
Okay.
Hoping that everyone runs in, and he would turn and tell everyone, just get into the alley while they can't see. And then that would be my turn.
All right. Brim tier. I would say him yanking you back kind of snapped you back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
Okay, cool. I was about to ask. I'm gonna stand my ground with Zach in this moment, wiping the blood from my face and gripping the longsword in my hand.
All right, so you both are holding your actions?
Yep.
Okay. Taz.
So Zach mentioned something that he basically wants us to go through the alleyway to run, correct?
Yeah, like run away, I think is what his idea is.
Yeah,
As is
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So Leia clouded them with the fog, and so in theory they shouldn't be able to see. So Zach said, "Get into the alley while they can't see."
Taz fires a glance, but she goes to draw her long sword. And she raises it up, gesturing to the one clad in matching colors. I want that one left alive. And then she goes to run at him with her long sword.
Okay, you're able to get to them, and okay. 13 misses as you go in there, and it's still a cloudy. But as you're swinging around your sword, it's kind of dissipating the fog cloud.
And then, can't I attack again?
Okay.
Isn't that
Oh, that was a damage for the
paladin?
second one, right? Okay, yeah.
Yes. that
Yeah,
was-
you can attack again. Which you're going for the one that's in.
The other one.
He's in
not the
yellow
one
and black.
that's-
We'll say it's yellow and black.
I'm going for the other one, the one that is not in yellow.
Okay, 16 hits. 8 damage. You could, ugh. Oh, hold on. Let me see this. Wait, we'll do that. We'll do that later. Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
You could yell. You could do. Would you like to say anything?
Well, Taz has already mentioned that she wants this one alive.
Oh, okay. All right, Morgan.
Morgan still very concerned about what she just saw Brimtier do. She's a little bit shell shocked, and she realizes nobody's listening to Zach. So she kind of goes, "Are we fighting? Are we fighting and not running? Is that what's happening right now?"
Brimtier looks over his shoulder, get, and turns back to the crowd of soldiers. guards, mercenaries, whatever.
Camera pans to Leia, who is a bush.
Wait, how many of them are there? 'Cause I
Two.
thought there were only 2.
There's only 2.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not leaving you guys.
That's me.
Are we voting on this, or is this how do we decide what to do here?
All right, Morgan, what are you gonna do?
Well, so tell me, the cloud is still mostly there.
It's dissipated for the most part. Taz running in there, swinging her swords, and kind of dissipated the cloud. But she's got both of them on either side of her. One in yellow and black. He kind of looks like the leader, and the other one just looks like he's still in studded leather, but kind of he looks older and grizzled. And then Leia is, you don't know where Leia is. She was there, now she's not. And Zach and Brimtier are holding their ground.
Okay, so Tess has 2 people on either side of her, so she's kind of like flanked in a bad
Yes.
position, kind of.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the one that she's fighting.
Okay. What do I need to roll? Okay. And that is a wisdom save. What is my... Okay, no. Bless it. He fails.
6 damage.
Ugh.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And Morgan's not gonna move. She's gonna stay back where she is, behind the line that's being held.
All right.
And end my turn.
All right. Shuffles.
Yeah, I vote. These guys don't look that tough. I say we just go ahead and kill them and their families.
Oh,
And I'm gonna lead off with a little attack that formerly known as poison spray, but now called Zack Attack.
Zack
Shoot him
attack.
with the Zack attack.
Let's do it.
What is the range on Zack attack?
That is that's a good 30 feet. If I do say myself. Is that in range?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's roll.
And which one are you going for?
I was gonna aim for the foot of the one that Taz said to keep alive, like try to burn his foot off.
All right, that misses. Just kind of.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. Use it or lose it. All right.
And mark it as used or unclick it.
Okay. Do it. It's unclicked, and I'm gonna go and click that again. Where'd you go? There you are.
25
There we
hits.
Is that burn? Oh, I gotta roll damage.
Mhm.
Is that
All right.
enough to burn off a foot?
5 and it is not enough to burn off a foot, as it's poison spray, not acid spray.
Oh darn!
Yeah, I know.
I always get those mixed up.
I know.
Never good at chemistry.
I know. But he is like it did shoot him in the face, and he's like, oh. God. So I'll
Man,
give
I
him
think for your foot,
disadvantage.
boss.
Disadvantage as he looks at as he goes to look at like half glossed face, and he's gonna roll. He's gonna go to swing his his hair. 2d20. And I'm guessing the 10 does not hit. He's attacking Taz.
Oh,
He's going to do it again. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, he's going to do it again. The 6 does not
The yellow
hit.
black guy, or
Huh?
the other one?
Which one?
Is this the yellow black guy or the other one?
Yellow and black guy.
Okay.
He's got advantage because he got sprayed in the face with poison.
oh, is this
for sure.
is this his turn or is this like a reaction?
This is his turn.
Oh, Pebbles gets to go, right?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Pebbles wants to like, I think he just attacks. I don't really actions. Bite. Yeah, he has bite. I think he's just gonna swoop down and try to like. Yeah, I think he's just gonna try to bite the guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, Sting seems way better. Yeah. I want to do Sting. Sting. It's a melee weapon attack. +4 to hit. Reach 5 foot. 1 creature. Piercing damage. Okay, yeah, all that sounds good. And you have to do a Constitution saving throw. Cool. How do I attack with Pebbles? I don't think I
Just
have a-
whatever the roll would be, like the damage. It should say what the attack would be. So D20 plus.
Okay, +4. Okay, 1d roll 1d20 plus 1d20 plus 4.
19 hit.
Okay, so that is hit. Hit. What is it? Why does it say hit 4? 1d4 plus 2. What does that mean?
Huh?
Yeah,
The
it
4
says-
in parentheses is the average.
Oh, okay. So just 1d4 plus 2 / roll 1d4 plus 2. Okay, that's 6 piercing damage.
All right.
Is it 6 piercing or 6? Or is it 2 piercing? I think it's just 6 piercing.
It's 6 piercing, yes. You rolled a 4, and then it's +2.
Okay, and then you have to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Mhm.
I get a +3. Okay. What was it? DC what?
11.
Like, I mean, like, whenever you do it, you get it.
Okay. Defender gets the tie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Eh.
Well, he's not poisoned then.
All right. Anything else?
Pebbles cause or whatever makes a dragon sound. And I guess so. He swoops in, so he gets in range. So I think he'll try to like fly away, but I mean, if the guy has a reaction, I think he'll get to attack him.
Yeah, well, he'll have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So I'll make him burn his reaction on that.
Well, okay, so we're going to take the first 2 rolls that I did, both missed, going on Taz. And then he's got his 3rd attack, and that's going to be a 1. And he drops his sword onto the ground, and with the poison spray and then the getting pierced, he goes down to 1 knee, and he is now prone. And his buddy is now going to swing at Taz.
Oh my god.
And he's gonna miss. And he's going, what the fuck, man? Okay, what is
The only
his
one that can take out Taz is Taz.
what is his damage on this? Is fucking okay. He does 11 damage to his boss as he goes to swing, and he gets a sword in the guy's leg, and then he falls prone as well. So both of them are prone, and now we're back up top with Leia.
I thought we were gonna get out of here. I say.
That's
In
what
American.
I'm saying.
You guys hear a bush say, I thought we were getting out of here.
Oh, right. So there's how many are still standing?
None of them.
All of them
None.
are prone.
Yeah.
All right, I just say it to the group. Let's get out of here. We can't be killing all the guards.
Well, I'm
Let's
based on what
go.
they're wearing. These aren't guards. You killed one guard, but
Oh.
this is not. These two are not. They've got uniform.
I thought there were guards with them.
The one that Brimtier killed.
He's the
Oh,
only
it's just
guard.
one?
He spotted you.
Okay.
The one that
Uh,
Frontier killed all by himself.
Yep,
No
Brimmed
one
here
else.
all by himself.
One that
He was
Brimtier
technically
drank.
alive until Brimtier finished him.
Brimtier, that was merciless. That was ice cold, man.
Yeah. Yes.
What can I do with prone targets?
Attack
like-
them.
Tie
You
them
get,
up?
you get advantage on your attacks.
Yeah, you get advantage on them.
Stab 'em.
You can stab them.
You could sneak attack since you have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to
Yep.
sneak attack the one that Taz didn't point to.
Okay. Go ahead. He is prone. So
Alright,
attack,
sneak
and then with attack with advantage.
Sneak attack with advantage.
No. Sneak
Oh.
attack is just you're going to push that after you do your main roll. That's a bonus.
Words. I roll my dagger?
Yes, roll your dagger to
Roll your
hit
dagger with advantage.
with advantage. 18 hits,
Oh, okay. Damage?
9 damage, and then you're going to now you roll sneaky attack.
Sneak attack. It's here. Whoa.
Yes. Okay.
Washa! I say.
You turn into the what's that click click boom song? Is that what you did? Huzzah! Okay.
Huzzah!
Anything else?
What can I do? What else?
What bonus actions do you have?
I forgot. Oh, bonus action. Cunning action. Steady aim. Use potion of healing. Bonus action. Dash, disengage, or hide.
Are you wielding one dagger or two daggers?
2 daggers. I
You
think.
can use your bonus. You can use your bonus action to attack again with your
Offhand.
second dagger, but you don't add your proficiency to the damage, or you don't add your strength mod to the dex mod to the damage.
How do I not add that? Or is it not...
You'll just subtract it when you go to.
Yeah. It should. Let me look at your character sheet real quick because it should. I know on Casey's
I think
it
you have
has
one
it.
for offhand.
Yeah, it has offhand. So you'll roll
Yeah,
offhand.
mine says dagger offhand
Yes.
attack.
So click that. And you're going for which one?
The one that I'm already attacking. The one that wasn't.
That's a
pointed
hit.
at. Wait, who?
4 damage. Let's see here.
I do a
Um,
double strike with my daggers. Shik, shik.
Starting to. It's a little bloodied.
All right, that's my turn.
Would you guys like to take a break here?
I gotta
Yes.
pee.
Okay, so go pee pee. Go piss, girl, and
Pee
then
pee
we'll
poo
come
poo.
back to Zach's turn.
Guess I gatekeep girl boss.
Yeah.
Pussy
Uh,
poppin'.
Elena's offhand needs to be adjusted.
What is it set to?
It's using her strength mod, her -1 strength
Ah,
mod,
okay,
instead of
okay.
using her her dex.
hi, we're back. Hello. And we're gonna go right into it. Zach,
Second attack.
as you saw, they are not heeding your advice.
I'm just gonna stand there and not do anything.
Are you holding your action, or are you just not going to do anything?
I mean, I'll hold the action in case they run at me, but that's unlikely. But yeah, he's just gonna be like, I guess we're not running.
Okay. Brim tier.
Cool. Seeing Taz in the middle of the fray, I'm going to summon my Echo. I'm gonna put it next to the guy that is that she wanted alive. And then I'm gonna rush forward as well. I'm gonna make an attack with the pommel of my longsword to do non-lethal.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna pummel him.
All right, go ahead. Roll with advantage.
Sweet.
$14 misses.
Alright. I can't make another attack, but I'm going to make an additional attack with my Echo.
Okay.
I can do that a number of times equal to my con mod. Okay, cool. So I will make another attack.
That
So
is
close to the nat 20.
that is a hit. 13 non-lethal damage. Heard.
How is he looking?
The poison is kind of in his face. It's kind of stained his face, but other than that, he looks fine. Like he's nowhere near bloodied. Just to give you guys a little bit more of a flavor for him, the symbol that he's got on the back of his cloak is of a wasp, and it's holding two swords, and its wings are outstretched.
Okay. Wanting to get this over with faster, I'm going to action surge and do another attack.
Okay.
Especially since he's still prone.
That's a hit. 7 damage.
And then I'll use action surge. Never mind. That's it.
All right, Taz.
So they're both still on the ground, right?
Yes, they will be getting up on their turn.
I want to. Taz is going to raise up her sword and try to pierce it through the other one's chest.
Okay. You have
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, I have advantage.
25 hits. Nine damage.
And then
You gonna do your extra attack, or are you doing something else?
no, I'm doing something else.
Okay.
So this says it counts as an action, but would it be a bonus action, or do I have to wait until like next turn to use this?
That would be an action.
Okay, then I'm good for this turn.
You can still do your extra attack.
Oh yeah. Oops. Is it still at advantage because
Yeah.
they're on the ground?
Well, it's because you've got company with you. Plus, they're on the ground. 4 damage hard. He is very bloodied, as you've got your sword stuck in his chest. Morgan.
Morgan's still hanging out behind everyone, and she's gonna like, I don't know what the end goal here is, but if we're trying to get away, we should do it because all this noise is gonna attract more people. We need to get out of here now.
Anyone saying anything else?
Something? Oh, sorry, in character. Is it my turn to kill something?
Morgan's just exhausted at this point. She's not doing anything.
The one in yellow and black spits blood out of his mouth, and he looks at you, Morgan, and goes, "That's probably for the best, you fucking cowards." And Truffles, your turn.
Let's see. I think it still is most prudent to attack with Zack attack, the attack formerly known as Poison Spray. I think that makes the most sense. And I think Chuffles is going to yell at, "You can't spell coward without cow," and that's a fun fact. That did not attack. Oh, because I gotta click the next button. The extra, the extra thing prevented me.
Both of them take 5 psychic damage.
Okay, let's try that again. And this time I'm gonna click roll. But none of that damage.
That does not hit.
All right. Well, Pebbles is gonna try to sting the one that just said the C word.
Okay, go ahead.
As soon as I remember how to do that. That is this one.
10 does not hit.
All right. Oh wait, are they still prone?
Yes.
Oh, should I have rolled advantage on
Sure.
those attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
I'm not going to tell you to roll advantage. If you mess it up, I'm not going to correct you.
Can I go back to Shuffles and
No, Truffles does not get advantage on his spell.
Oh, okay. But Pebbles does. Okay.
12 does not hit.
Do they get an opportunity attack again?
They would, but they're not going to take it because they are both prone and kind of more pressing stuff happening.
That is embarrassing. Can't win them all.
All right. So the one in the yellow and black, you're pretty much just standing over him, pummeling him, right, Brimdeer?
Yeah.
He's going to roll to grab you, to push you away. So, athletics. That's, of course, I can't roll for shit, so... Got a +7.
And we love that about you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, he's got a +10 in athletics. Sorry. So that's a 24. And so, as I said earlier, you get the save. As he goes to push you away, you kind of stand your ground. And now you guys are both like intertwined, locked up. The warrior is going to get up and swing his sword at Taz. Does a 18 hit?
My armor class is 18.
Okay. So it just pings right off your armor, and then that definitely hits. And you take 12 damage as he shoves his great sword into your abdomen. And Leia, back up to you.
They're still on the ground. The one I was.
No,
attacking?
they're both standing up.
Oh.
The one of them, the one that's in yellow and black, is locked into a grapple with Brimtier.
Right. Yeah. I'd like to attack the one near me again. That just got up. That I already attacked
All right, go ahead.
with my daggers.
Do it.
Normal roll. 23.
You have advantage.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hide.
I know, but you're with your party. You're with your friends.
Oh, right. 24.
All right. Roll damage. Roll your sneak attack.
9 damage. Sneak attack. Do I have advantage on sneak attack too?
No.
Sneak attack is just the damage.
10.
That's additional damage.
19 damage.
Flavor it.
Oh! I kill it?
Yes. Yes, you killed it.
The person?
Yes, you killed it.
Okay. And that's the one that attacked Taz?
Wait, is this the one we were supposed to kill or not supposed to kill?
That's the one
Not
you're
supposed-
supposed to kill.
supposed
That's
to
okay to kill.
Okay.
It's fine.
Is that the one that's attacking Taz with the great
Yeah.
sword?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'd like to dive. Let me think. I need to think of this flavor.
I think the flavor should be you ask him how he wants to die, and then kill him that way.
Oh. Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to dash like past Taz and pull a knife, like go to his back and then pull a knife around his throat, and then go to his ear and be like, "How do you want to die?"
He grumbles and says, "By somebody strong."
God, psychic damage. How's this strong for you? And I slice his throat.
He looks at you and says, "That's pretty strong enough." And then he didn't say it. He didn't.
Oh, too bad.
He topples over and dies. Dexterity save real quick, Taz.
Dexterity save.
Oh,
You dodge out of the way of this spray of blood.
flush.
Oh my god.
Anything else, Leia?
Let me check my bonus sections again. I like to dash and then, or can I use my bonus action to help Brimtier dash and help Brimtier? Hold the one guy down?
You're like, you wouldn't have to dash. You're just right there. You didn't use any movement. So you're
Okay.
right there.
And then I'd like to help Brimtier hold that guy down.
Okay. So it'll be,
Was the guy?
go
The
ahead.
guy Leah just killed the one that called us cowards.
No.
Oh damn. Okay. I had to
Alright.
come back for that.
Zach.
Out of frustration at this point for killing people that we definitely didn't need to kill, Zach is gonna run, like, sprint at the guy that they're holding down and reckless attack and bash him in the head with a shield, hoping to knock him out.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
Unarmed strike or
For your shield?
yeah, 'cause there's not really a shield bash attack.
I would, let's see here. Wait, hold on. My guy has a shield
Everything
bash.
says
Yeah, so for me it's let's say it's 1d4 plus 4.
for damage.
Yeah.
What's the roll ahead? Just
It'll be plus your strength, so d20 plus strength.
So that's just unarmored.
So 17 plus 4, 21.
That hits.
And what was it? 1d4 plus
4.
4.
8 damage, and you see him crumple down to one knee. He's not unconscious, but after seeing his partner die, he just, oh, you fucking lot, it's not worth this. I fucking give up. What you want? We just wanted the codes. That's all you had to do.
Brimtier's gonna hold him, and if he won't fight, that is, and like kind of bring him to his feet and hold him in front of Taz.
Yeah, he's just like a limp noodle. You're able to pick him up. He's just blood coming from his mouth. He just looks bruised, and he's on the verge of passing out.
All right, I guess it's time we stab this one in the throat, right?
No.
Taz,
Oh,
Is it my turn?
it's open session. He's done. No, the combat's
okay,
done.
It's
Yeah.
open session.
yeah.
Can I
We
roll
have freedom.
perception to hear if there's like what's going on in the city? Can I hear a bunch of guards running around?
Everyone roll perception.
Oh god.
I perceive.
Tess perceives.
I perceive.
I also perceive.
Everyone but Chuffles, Brimtier, and Zach. You hear whistles off in the distance. You've got a couple minutes before you have to take him with you somewhere or just skedaddle.
I want to take him with us.
Okay.
Wow, while we're here though, I do want to change back into my normal face. I don't want to be Tabitha anymore.
Okay. You guys all see.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I
that
don't wanna
was.
be Tabitha.
That's the wrong spell.
What did I click?
Vow of
Oh, fuck.
enmity.
I clicked the wrong one.
You
It's
guys all
fine.
see Taz shapeshift back to her normal form. And
Oh, shit, where did Tabitha go?
you turn around, Chuffles, and there's an agent with a gun pointed at your head. But yeah, you've got a couple alleyways. I'll say this is where you're at, down in here. There's a barn nearby. There's a couple alleyways you could duck down. You can go down back into the sewer. It's up to you.
Did my cloud do nothing? By the way?
Did
What do you
that
mean?
work for
It
a
worked.
second?
It just,
Oh,
but
I didn't realize.
it says in there like gusts of wind and stuff will dissipate it. So, when Taz went in there and started swinging around, it was enough to dissipate it, but they had disadvantage for a bit.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Hmm.
Hey guys, can I ask you all a question?
Not right now. We gotta
Alright,
get out of here with this guy.
I'm gonna ask it anyway, because it's
Oh,
really
okay.
actually bothering me. So why do they all blow the whistles like that? Does
That
anyone
means
know?
they're coming. We have
But
to go.
why would they blow us the whistles to let us know that they were coming? Wouldn't that let us know that wouldn't it be
Good.
better to sneak up on us stealthily and then be like, oh, we're here, instead of
No,
being
yeah,
like,
the
oh, we're
point.
this way away from you, you know?
Well, they're not letting us know. They're letting each other.
But they're letting each other know that they're coming to us.
That
Yes, back up,
But-
back up.
yes, help.
They're grabbing others.
Okay. Well, should I got a
Speaking of-
whistle? Should I blow the whistle?
No.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Speaking of grabbing others, why?
Let's have this conversation after we dive into the sewers or something.
Leia, lead the way.
Sewers!
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys go back into the sewers. You successfully have backtracked the 30 feet that you originally went. and you are back into the sewer.
Oh, so we head back to the shop. That place was nice.
All right, let's be a little quiet. They are gonna go there and see what we did together.
I bet they wouldn't
I
expect us
finished
to
off.
go back to the scene of the crime.
Did you leave the corpse up there, or did you take that with you?
Could we have dragged it into the sewers?
With 30 feet, drag it 30 feet into the sewers.
Is that
I
a
read
thing that we can do?
A trail of blood.
Did Brimtier need an extra snack? Like a road snack?
I'm just asking if you guys had left it up there.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we? Okay.
Do we have enough time to stage it so that the two guards killed each other? Or the guard killed the mercenary?
I'm gonna say
Like,
no, because you're already into the
stab each
sewer.
other?
No, you're already into the sewer, and the other guy has
Yeah.
bite marks all of it on his neck.
The guard was hungry.
He's got a knife through the throat and a bite marks on the neck, and his whistle's
They were
missing.
wrapped- They were both hungry. They
And
ate the whistle.
sword stab wound to the heart. For good measure.
There's a vampire pandemic.
Starts Irish dancing.
Did someone say pandemic? That's a trigger word.
That's too soon.
Everyone roll psychic damage IRL.
Ugh.
Okay, so you guys are into the sewer. You've got this guy with you. He is unconscious.
Oh, just for the audience, I don't want this to be an inside joke. Pandemic is a bad game, so now that you know that, you can get the joke.
I thought we were talking about the actual pandemic.
I was
They're
I was
both-
thinking about COVID.
the other pandemic. That's okay, but the video game or the board game, fuck that.
The board game pandemic sucks.
I can't win the board game.
My review of pandemic is it's worse than COVID. Is what I'm saying.
Oh
That's
my
saying something.
god, that is so. I'm not even touching that. Let's get back to the game at hand.
Back to Dungeons and Dragons. No one saw that we just did that, killing thing, right? And the drinking.
I saw. it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, people on the streets, they might have
Oh.
looked out the window.
Oh,
Who
We
rolled the
might have to get
D60? Who
the-
D100?
Psychic damage IRL.
That's a
What
lot
did
of
you say?
psychic damage.
Psychic damage IRL.
No, before that. What was it, the D100?
It's for my psychic damage.
Oh.
Oh, so why did we, kill that other guy instead of running when they couldn't see us?
They deserved it.
Did they though? Who are these
Yeah.
guys?
For what? What did they do?
I'll explain more when we're on.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna explain more now. We just murdered somebody.
And
I will
yeah,
give
now we need to
you
find their families.
the flavor
it's,
that I wrote for.
Huh?
That's the name of the group. The group.
No, I could argue self-defense.
As kind of looks at the unconscious guy and the people. She seems almost like she's at a loss for words. Wasp knives. That's what they go by.
Having a history as a mercenary, does that name mean anything?
I will
for
give you a history roll. Nobody else. Normal roll. 11. The only thing that you've heard of them is they're pretty nasty people, and they're known to leave behind orphans.
Oh, wonderful.
She pauses and considers her words. They are vile and disgusting. And an easy death like the other one got is not something that they deserve. I'm sorry for dragging you into my business, into my personal life. But I also thank you for your assistance.
I say we cut his Achilles tendons.
Sounds like we
So
did the
why
world
are-
a favor.
Why are we keeping this other one alive then?
I need to know more.
Does he want to be a happy
Mhm.
helper?
I don't think that this is the time for that.
Oh,
If there's
okay.
any hint of humanity left in them, or if they're all as vile as the next. They deserve not
Well-
even a funeral.
Well, Taz, you got us into this mess now. Like, what are we doing?
We leave the city. We go.
With this guy?
With him. We go back home.
Then
We'll
he's
figure
gonna
it
know
out
where
from
we
there.
live.
Your home or
My home.
the one that we've found?
Your lordship home?
Yes, that one.
He starts to wake up. He starts spitting on the
Bonk him on
ground.
the head.
He- If you're gonna kill me, just kill me.
You don't deserve an easy death.
What did I do to you besides you robbed my boy?
And sort of steps up and puts her face right into his. Just stares at him.
Or Sting Mother's gonna hear about this. Just either let me go or kill me, one of the two. Got time for your
You look at it
games.
with your head hanging off a wall.
What I do to you?
You know who I am?
Know you from a hole in the wall.
My face mean that little to you?
I don't know who you are. No role required. He looks about the same age as you, Ted, as you would be.
How old is Taz?
I don't know. It's your character.
I was asking if you knew how old Taz was.
I don't know how old Taz, but he matches Taz's age, like in
My fact
appearance.
for Taz today is Taz is 11.
Oh
Taz is
god.
pretty
Oh my
young.
God.
Taz is actually like 19.
Okay, so he looks 19. He looks young.
But didn't you say he was like she also recognized him in specific from being there?
No, she recognized the clothing, the marks.
Ah.
Yeah.
And
He
it
spit-
diverts her attention.
He spits down at the ground and goes, "Did we hurt you? Is that what happened?"
We did more than simply hurt.
Listen, I've not been on one of the raids, so if you're thinking it's me, I've not been part of the swarming season.
Whether it is you or one of your friends, it is all the same.
Listen, I don't want no trouble. Just let me be. Just let me go. And I won't even tell anybody that we did this.
You take me for a fool? joke?
And he goes, "No, I take you for dead." And he pulls out a dagger
Mm.
and he lurches forward to stab at you, Taz, and
Snap.
he completely misses. Does not even get up. He just tumbles over. What do you guys want?
Brimtier snaps his neck.
As you snap his neck, you see something, Taz, that has haunted you. And that's when a changeling dies, it shifts into multiple forms. And that's what you see this individual do.
I say we let him go. Oh wait, no, I was too late.
Roll a history
Can I
roll with
lunge at- Can I
advantage,
lunge at Brimtier?
Taz. Excuse me.
You said a history with advantage?
Yes.
I do not know. I don't know.
You know good enough that this looks similar to a boy you used to know named Caspian.
Yikes.
Taz looks at Brimtier.
Sorry. He was trying to kill you.
Taz lunges at Brimtier. Taz goes
Jeez.
to tackle him.
Really?
Taz goes to tackle him.
Brimtier lets her.
Okay. You have tackled Brimtier.
You just gonna let her do that?
Yep.
Fuck! I didn't have planned for this.
That's usually how that works. Then when anger works, you tackle him and
She
you're
goes to
not.
strike him. She just starts to like wail on him.
You walk off question for
Yeah.
me. What type of sewer is this exactly? Is this like rain rain tunnel, like rainwater tunnel? Is this like poopy water tunnel?
No,
Flavors
it's
of sewers?
it's a it's just a underground passage sewer kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
There's like water that's going through, but there's like a bunch of concrete, like there's walkways and paths and.
Okay. Once Taz starts hitting Brimtier, I'm gonna like shoulder check her off of him.
Okay. Well, she's already went to. You're gonna roll athletics. Are you doing it before she attacked or after, or is?
I wasn't gonna do it like initially, and then when I see her attacking is when I'll do it.
Okay.
if she
So
wants
she's
to
gonna
go
get the
first-
one attack in, but you guys can both roll opposing athletics. So roll your damage because I think a 24 hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
3 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Roll athletics, Taz.
Ah.
You get knocked over. You get knocked off Brimtier.
I'm gonna stand up and walk over to Zach and Taz and put my hand out to Taz and kind of motion for Zach to move out of the way.
I hesitantly back up.
I hold out a hand to Taz.
Taz takes his hand.
Pull her up. You did the one for free.
She still doesn't
You're-
look very happy. She's still visibly upset.
Your anger is justified.
Taz, you were just saying he doesn't deserve to die like as fast as the other.
We need to go. You're right. We need to move. So,
Not wrong. Let's
We
have
should
this
be doing
conversation
that.
elsewhere.
Leia, lead us back to the Feathered Blaze so we can.
Well, we
Let
gotta
them-
exit somewhere else.
No.
I say we go back to the shop.
Is Hearts here?
I'm here.
You've just been quiet for so long. I started to get worried.
I'm not used
Oh,
to you
I'm
being
here.
so quiet.
No, I'm here.
Shuffles,
Leia,
yes-
find us another way.
Shuffles has his hand raised because he's voted. He just wants to make sure that the count has been counted.
So what are you guys doing?
Are we voting?
Well, right now there's one vote to go to the back to the Feathered Blades, and the other one is to go back into the shop.
I want to go back to the Feathered Blade.
Feathered Blades.
Do the Feathered Blades have a basement entrance?
They do, but I don't know where it is. We just have to find an exit somewhere else and go to the main building. We can't exit the sewers here. So let's just wander the sewers until we find the way up.
Before we leave, I want to kick that guy's body like into the water specifically, with hopes that like.
Would you guys want to search him first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loot! I'll let Taz do it, because it's her story.
On him, you find a yellow bladed dagger. And you recognize this as the same dagger that you found next to your parent. The same type of dagger. And you find a crude map.
What's crude mean?
It's
don't know.
worn.
Oh,
Like it's faded, things like.
gotcha.
Roll a d50, Taz. You find 46 gold.
I find property.
You do not find a property deed.
I find a property deed.
All right. Who's going to try and find another exit to get out? Who's going to lead that expedition?
I bow to Zach. You're the sewer man. Go ahead.
You saw the maps.
Which maps did I see?
You saw the tunnel maps, you just didn't memorize them.
I can
Yeah,
lead the
I
way. I remember the way back to the shop.
We are not going
We're
back
not
to the
going
shop.
Oh, okay.
We've done enough shopping.
That's a good point.
Wheels, if you want to lead, I will give you advantage on the survival roll because you know sewers.
Sewer man.
If Leia won't lead, then Zach will reluctantly lead,
Okay.
Yeah.
even if he doesn't know exactly where he's going.
Survival with advantage, please. You guys have been traveling in the sewer for about an hour. And everyone roll investigation except for Zach.
I do not investigate.
Taz
do
got
not
that
know.
20.
Taz, you you see scuff marks for when you tackled Brimtier, and you know that's you after about an hour of traveling, you're back to where you started.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
no.
I just want to say what I think everyone is thinking right now. And I'm just having the best time hanging out with you guys. This is so much fun. Y'all are a riot.
Where did we find him again? Because
Oh, it was in a cage next to my dead friends.
yeah,
That was a good time. The memories, right, guys?
no wonder they are dead.
Unhappy
That's okay, my-
helpers.
Hey, happy helpers die all the time. It's nothing to get concerned about.
Are you guys?
What about you guys?
Are you guys? I mean, is Taz going to let the group know this?
Yeah, she's gonna point at the scuffle on the ground and be like, yeah.
The body in the water.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, the body's still there.
It's bubbling. Oh, look, it floated all the way here. It's like one of those paper boats.
Is it still changing into different forms? Just
Yes,
rolling?
it's still changing form.
Really?
No, it's
It's a
not.
different body, yeah.
It stayed on the form for his original form.
Oh, look, he followed us.
We haven't gone anywhere.
Look,
Wait.
I said I shouldn't lead the way because I don't know where I'm going.
I thought you knew. You grew up in these kind of
I didn't
things.
grow up in these sewers.
All right, but aren't they all the same? Like they're built the
No.
same way, aren't they? Oh, okay.
Are all tieflings the same?
Whoa.
What's gotten on your
Just-
back? I thought you just ate.
I'm just
You should be
saying,
feeling great,
you're-
don't you?
It's
These sewers and the sewers I
complicated
lived
than
in.
that.
Oh.
I would
These
also like to
sewers and the
say-
sewers I lived in were similar, but they're different. Like the tunnels go different places.
All right, well maybe the guards have gone. We can just go back up. Can
Go
we
look.
peek? Okay.
Uh,
Peek out the.
In Zach's
go.
defense, we've actually come a long way as a team.
About an hour, I would say. About an hour. Yeah, go up, roll investigation with advantage.
Well, you. I perceive.
You perceive that you do not see any guards. And the body that was there
Seems
is no longer there.
Guys, it seems clear. The body is gone, so they might have brought it to a morgue or something.
Ooh, should I blow my whistle and check?
No.
Never
No.
blow
Okay,
that
okay.
whistle. Maybe give it to someone else, actually.
I was gonna say it's my whistle, but sharing is caring. Does anyone want the whistle?
Sharing is caring. Happy
Zach will hold out
helpers.
his hand, his gooey hand.
Yep. You take add one whistle to your inventory, and I will subtract one whistle from my inventory.
Alright, put your hoods up, get your heads down, and let's move past this street quickly. Towards the feather blades.
I miss my whistle.
Elena.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are going up, right? You guys are up on the surface now, correct?
Yeah, because we're getting lost in the sewers. At least if the party follows.
Okay. Is everyone
Pebbles, have you
following?
seen me from the roof?
Yes.
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 We
do
made
think
so much
Pebbles-
progress.
I do think Pebbles is a little surprised to see us just pop back up right where we came from.
Yeah, that he just. It's been an hour, so
Yeah, but he is happy. He's happy to see us.
okay. So you guys, you know how to get there. Are you taking back alleys and stuff like that?
I'd like to, yeah, because we're
Okay.
kind of wanted, probably, maybe.
It's still probably close to about 4 a.m. now, so roll stealth. with advantage, everybody, since you're using the alleyways. So, Casey, you roll normal
Okay.
roll.
Can we ad break soon?
Yes.
Danke.
Oh, I rolled disadvantage.
It'll be a normal roll. We'll just go with your.
Hey, let's go with the one I did before.
Let's go with
I think it's fun.
we'll go with the 9. Brim tier, and it's good enough. You're taking the back alleys, you're taking your time, and you approach what looks like it's a little bit cheaper looking of a building, but you do notice the telltale scratch marks of the feathered blade symbol. And as you go to walk into the door, someone stops you. And what do? They're all in edgy black. They're wearing the super black shader from Destiny.
Oh, super black shader.
And they where's your pendant?
What's he say?
Where's your pendant?
And I open my coat and I show the little feather blades
All right.
thingy.
He opens the door and lets you all in, and that's where we'll take a break.
Okay. BRB.
Oh, we're not attacking.
We're not attacking.
Jump on. Ad's over?
Yes. Well, I don't know if the ad hasn't started yet, but you want to take a break.
Oh.
So. People can go to YouTube. There's no ad on YouTube now.
Check again.
What?
What?
All right. They let you in, and you see the individual that gave you the quest sitting at a table, drinking some tea.
We approach her with the still carrying the rolls, I assume. Ma'am?
Do you have it?
We have it.
All right, to set it down, and did everything go smoothly?
There was some minor complications, but
She stops you and define minor.
We might laugh. Oh, do I say this? She would know anyway. We might have left a dead god somewhere on the streets.
Why would you murder a god?
There's multiple reasons.
Yeah,
None
tell
of them
Tell him,
to
Vergier.
it's all figured out now. Do not worry about it. We are professionals. And here you go, your silk.
She reluctantly takes it and did you give everything, like all the pieces?
I look at the party, OOC. Because I'm not carrying the stuff.
I think I would have handed you the stuff before we walked in,
Okay.
knowing it's for you.
Zach, I think she wants the whistle.
No, they don't need the whistle.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just take it back then. That's fine.
You hand it over and she hands you your payment. And roll a D100.
Oh no, hundro.
You get 87 gold
Okay.
and it gives you a ring. She gives you a ring.
Okay. And last time you spoke of gaining information if we did the job for you.
Yes.
Is there anything that might be of use to us?
Remind me what information you're looking for.
What's your favorite color?
I don't think that's important, but it is black, of course.
Oh, well, I'm satisfied. Are you guys ready to go?
Your leader promised us copies of our dossiers if we did the first quest, and we never received them.
Well, you'd have to take that up with the lady.
She might be busy, you know.
I kind of squint my eye blobs, whatever Zach would have
blobs?
where his eyes are. I kind of squint at Leia.
And so is there anything else you would like to tell us about this before you depart?
About the job?
What else would it be about?
Yes, of course. Let's see. She has. I gotta think back of what we've found.
Do you get? I mean, should we say the things that were written on it, or do they? I mean, they.
No. You already gave all that. It's just like what happened with Laura. Like, do you have anything else you would like to?
What happened with what?
Lorvin, anything like that you would like to say before you depart?
Yeah, the.
She's gonna shoot eyes towards Taz.
Oh, let's see. I
Yes.
bought a lot of fabric for the guild. That was nice. Taz turned into Tabitha, and that surprised me. I was invisible for.
All
a while.
right, that is enough from the clown. Just
Yes. There was. We kind of been seen, and we might be having to lay low for a little bit. Do you have anything that can help us?
she hands you a key and she says, across the way there is a room that you can stay the night in if you must.
And no
Leave
one
the key
will find
back
us
in
there?
here when you're done.
Yes, ma'am.
If anyone finds you in there, it means that you brought them. Does you understand?
Understood. Thank you.
Watch for a raven. They'll find you, and that'll be your next quest.
I do a little bow and then I back away from a milady.
Taz kind of steps up and leans forward, eyeing her over. Are you aware that the wasp knives are operating in your city?
She eyes you and what do we have to do with the wasp knife?
You tolerate them being here, or do you condone it?
Don't condone what they do, but they don't bother us. And we don't bother them.
Makes a face and leaves her be.
She looks at your face and she kind of just like lets out like a condescending smirk.
Perhaps you should watch your back now, seeing as how we stole from them.
We can handle them. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my tea. You guys leaving? Or are you going to stick in there? Or what's happening?
I'd say we leave.
All right.
Works for me.
Yeah,
All right.
let's go. Why don't we go back to the house and crash?
We have more missions in the city. Let's head to this room so we can lay low and converse, maybe, perhaps.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How far away is the house from the city? Like, what's?
Oh, it's at least a day and a half travel.
Oh, screw that.
You've got a room across the street that you can go and hide out in.
We have an important mission to do tomorrow night. We gotta rest up. Or today night. It's 4 a.m. We gotta get sleep.
All right, what do you guys want to do? You guys go into the room?
Wanna head to the room?
All right.
I'm asking.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Slumber party.
All right, you use the key, open it up. It is not the best looking room that you've ever stayed in, but there's several canopies and nightstands, and there's candles. There's like a basket that's got some bread and some veggies in it and some fruits. But yeah, open session.
Okay, so let's talk about what happened back there. We need some coordination or something. That was chaos.
What part are you?
Every
speaking of?
part. Ooh, there was
The
just
shop, the alleyway.
okay. The shop part was good. I enjoyed that. You won the contest, by the way. Well done. You get the rug, the very expensive rug.
From Tear Smiles.
Wasn't that his rug already?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah, Leia smiles too. Okay, but we gotta coordinate when we run into people. Do we run? Do we fight? We're just killing people that we don't know at this point. And Brimtir, we gotta get you under control and get you, I don't know, some blood juice or something. So whatever keeps happening with people that doesn't happen.
Yeah, Brimcheer, get it under control, man. That was uncalled for.
I know it's not your completely your fault, but we gotta be careful with that.
He nods ashamedly.
Oh, that's so sad.
He's gotten better over the years.
Well, as long as he knows what he did wrong, I think we should forgive him.
Well, I'm not blaming him. There's no need to forgive. I'm not accusing him. I'm just what do we do next time we run into people like that? We just kill them?
Us? Taz, what would you have us do?
Depends on what's best given the situation. If we need to go from somewhere, we need to go.
Leaving bodies isn't helping us. It was like Zach said, it was kind of unnecessary.
Unnecessary to you.
Right.
I
But
opted
then-
out. I got to take music instead.
Grimtier's gonna pluck the cigarette from Morgan's hands, take a puff,
Hey.
choke on the smoke, and then give it back.
You-
He's so edgy.
Like just completely dying and of coughing.
Don't start smoking if you don't already.
Zach walks over and smacks Brimtier on the back.
Zach, not to power game you, but can Shuffle sleep on you like a beanbag chair?
In theory, I guess.
Because Shuffles wants to sleep on you like a beanbag chair. You look very comfy.
I mean, Zach turns into a puddle. He doesn't retain form.
Oh, darn. Okay.
So we all obviously have our dirty laundry of our past, and we need to figure out how we are going to handle those things when we encounter them.
Yeah.
You got blood on my
Okay.
cigarette.
Sorry.
It just I get sometimes killing people is the only way to go, but I just feel like that was very unnecessary tonight. And then I stare at Shuffles because he started it.
Well, I mean, death is just a state of being, you know? Once they're reincarnated, they'll just move on to the next thing.
For those that
What is
Have-
reincarnation?
You know, when you die and you get reincarnated into the next thing.
But
Do you
It
think
was
I was always a
confusing.
satyr?
Huh?
Yes?
And you were always a puddle of green goo.
Yes?
You guys crack me up.
Hearts. Morgan feels water dripping on her arm.
She looks up to the ceiling. See where it's
There's
coming
nothing
from.
there.
Okay. She looks at her arm. Is there actually water there?
She sees water.
She
Does
starts,
she
like,
look behind her?
brush- No.
Okay.
She's looking at her arm and is just trying to brush off this water that mysteriously appeared.
Okay. She goes to brush it off and still more drips.
Is Pebbles drooling?
No, you guys do not see any.
Morgan's gonna ask somebody to get her a towel. If she's like actively like brushing this water on her arm.
Do we see water?
Grimcher
No.
grabs a towel.
You do not see anyone. Is Morgan looking behind her yet?
Yeah, when Brimtier brings her the towel, she turns to get it from him and she looks behind her.
Directly in your face, you see a man who's blue in the face, his eyes are darkened, he's got shards of glass in his face, and he spits water right at her face. Gonna need a lot more than that towel, get rid of me.
Huh?
Morgan's sitting in the windowsill with her legs out.
Oh no!
She's gonna scream and she's just going to like fall out this fucking window.
Give me a dexterity save.
Can I attempt to
Disadvantage.
catch her?
What the hell?
You want to roll at a disadvantage, go ahead. And
Oh yeah.
Brimtier, give me an athletics roll. "16, you are able to catch her before she falls out. And Morgan, you just hear cackling. And then
Morgan is
nothing's there.
screaming. Like she's in a state of panic that she's like physically like pushing Brimtier to get off of her until he disappears and he's gone. And then she's kind of like freezes.
Grimcher just calms her down. Hey. I'm, like trying to control her arms as much as possible when she's swinging at him.
She doesn't say anything, but her eyes are wide. She's fixated on the spot where that person was.
Who the hell is getting murdered? Zab, like he says as he runs over.
DM, I guess
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is a roll before a roll, but would I detect, would Shuffles detect anything like strange enough to know to try to cast like detect magic? To see if there's, like, a spell or if there's like an attack or something that happened on us.
Do you roll Arcana?
Okay. I do have detect magic, but I just don't know if I would.
I mean, I don't want. I mean, if you want to roll detect magic, you can. I just don't want you to waste your spell slot if you don't have to.
I don't think the level ones with the warlock I have spell slots.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, go ahead. Detect magic.
Okay.
You do not detect any magic.
Okay. I think I relay that to the group. Like, well, there's no magic here. This isn't a spell or anything.
To clarify, that's the person who I think it is, correct?
You recognize him, yeah.
Okay, so that's the person I think it is.
Yes.
Okay. Morgan's
I
gonna
was
try and
correct
get
in
the
like
fuck out
the
of this
way they
window.
died, right? Was I correct?
Yes.
Okay, I thought I wrote it wrong. Okay, yeah. Okay.
No. They had died that way.
Okay. I flavored it a little bit because you said about the window and stuff. So I was like, okay, that would have some.
Yes. No, that's accurate.
Okay.
Morgan's gonna try and get out of the window. She's gonna try and get away from Brimtier and just leave this fucking room.
Hearts, I said the suitor was supposed to be a funny thing. It's scary.
Oh, if only you knew.
Grimcher's gonna follow after, just concerned because Morgan just fell out of a window.
Oh yeah, she pushed as much as she could. Unless he's like gripping her, she's trying to fight out of his like grip and get out of the fucking window.
No, he'll let her go, and then as she's walking away, we'll follow.
Yeet.
You just jump out the window?
Yeah, she's trying to get out the window.
Oh, okay.
What are we on?
I would. It's got 2 floors.
I assumed we were like second floor.
Yeah, so I would roll acrobatics. Make sure you don't.
I'm gonna give myself disadvantage. Morgan's panicking. She's
Okay.
just getting the fuck out.
A 9. Oh, what you see there is there. There's like a bunch of like broken boxes and barrels and whatnot. So roll a d6 as you get some planks of wood stuck in your leg. You take 6 damage.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
they're just like a big clattering, and Morgan just like limping out of this like pile of wood.
Brimtier is shocked by the fact that he had let her go and she just leapt out the window, not thinking that's what she would do. And he's just gonna climb out the window and use the spider climb to crawl over all the rubbish and try to catch up.
Depends like how far. Well, with that, you're going to be at half movement. So how far would you have moved? Morgan.
Oh, Morgan's fast walking as much as she can with a limp to get away from this room.
Okay, so you'd be able to make it to her in one movement. Primitive.
Just to catch up. And if she's gonna keep walking, then he's just gonna keep following.
Does Morgan know where the what's it called? The divinity hold is?
Yeah, she's just been in this town long enough. She knows where it's at.
She's going that way.
Okay. If you're just going there, the sun's starting to come up. If you're just going to keep walking that way, then I will not stop you. Are you going to are you guys going to talk on the way? Are you going to, what's happening?
Brimtier's not gonna say anything until she does.
Okay.
She's not saying anything either. She's going.
All right. You get to the hold and you see the doors are open, and inside you see several robed men and women, all clad in white. What are you doing?
She's going to stop and kind of look and see if she can catch somebody's attention as she waits at the mouth of this building they're in.
There's a woman that walks by the entrance and she's carrying a book and she sees you and she goes, "Oh, dearie, you look like you've seen a ghost." And that's where we're going to end the session this week. And then
Scary blue face man.
you guys don't know that. Don't matter.
No, I'm
No.
metagaming. Metagaming.
No matter.
For free.
No matter for free. Oh, okay. No, I'm not going to do that.
He's talking to himself.
Yes, I am. But yeah. The next story beats are going to be way too long. I don't want to rush through them. So we've still got 3 more quests to do. At least 2 of them you can do at the same time. I mean, you don't even have to do them, but what's going to happen with Morgan right now? I don't want to just skim through it. I don't want to rush it. So we're going to call it here and we'll pick it back up next week. You guys, is everyone okay with that?
Sure.
All right, we're going to go through and everyone's going to say their favorite parts, and we'll start with Chuffles.
Yeah, my favorite part was when Brimtier just completely unsolicited just killed a guard out of nowhere. It was pretty violent and uncalled for, but you know, I appreciated it at the same time. It took gumption.
It did when he murdered them. And speaking of Brim Tier, what is Drace's favorite part?
Oh my god. Honestly, for the most part, it was the Taz lore, and then we get the fucking ghost at the end, and now I'm not sure. it's both for sure. Like the Taz lore was so good. Here for it.
Elena.
Yeah, I agree that Taz lore was my favorite. Her calling out don't kill him. I was like, oh, something's happening. So I like that.
And Zachariah.
Shuffle's trying to gaslight everyone to thinking Brimtier's the one who killed the guard, but he stabbed the guard in the neck first.
Non-fatally.
Okay. Okay. This is exactly what I mean.
You can't prove it. You can't prove it. There's no way
Play
to
the
know what
clip.
would happen.
Play the
There's no way
clip.
to know what would happen.
Casey.
My favorite part was all the lore stuff that happened with Taz, and specifically Gankfest in the alleyway.
As in the murder hoboing that happened?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Morgan's stuff at the end.
And last but not least, Morgan. Hearts.
I liked Chuffles really leaning into being invisible to the point where we forgot we had him, and you didn't say anything.
He's such a prankster.
An
Chuffles is.
instigator.
Shuffles forgot to unmute.
Mhm. But we're gonna call it there, and we'll see you guys next Monday, and we'll find out what's going on with Morgan. What's going on there? But we're gonna wave goodbye. I'm actually waving. I don't know if anyone else is waving, but I'm waving goodbye.
I'm waving.